RBIs, RBIs, RBIs. Hey guys, Jason. Hope you're doing well. My last video, I went over the American League, my predictions for the American League 2020 RBI leaders. I'm going to go over the National League RBI leaders today. If you want to know what my home run predictions were for both leagues, take a look in the description down below. You'll see those two, and you'll see my American League RBI prediction videos as well. And you're not going to want to miss the ones I'm going to be putting out. After this, I'm going to be going next to batting average, both leagues. So if you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, please do so. And please hit that notification next to it. I want to make this one to one of the best channels out there. Okay, my regulars, you guys know you're the best. With that, let's get to it. I'm going to work my way from bottom to top. Number 5, in a rather not so potent lineup, but still a stud, Mr. Josh Bell, young stud infielder slash outfielder from the Pittsburgh Pirates. I have him hitting 55 or driving in 55 RBIs. Yeah, that translates up to 130, 120, 130. But keep in mind, the 60-game season, these bats, these offensive players, and even pitchers, the fatigue factor is not going to be as significant as it is over a 162-game season. They'll be ramping for 60 games and going right into the playoffs. So right around the time of 60, 80 games when players generally start really taking off and going these tears in the summer, we're going to see a lot of it, provided everybody stays healthy and things continue to progress along the way. But I have him as number 5, driving in 55. Number 4, Mr. MVP 2, Christian Yelich from the Milwaukee Brewers, 56 RBIs. Again, part of a pretty well-balanced lineup too. And he's, he can win the home run title, the batting title, the Triple Crown, the MVP, and they were smart to lock him up to that contract through an extension. He is a stud, and he's continued to be a stud. And he's really fun to watch. And he's number 4 for me, 56 RBIs. Number 3, Mr. Bellinger from the Dodgers, Mr. MVP also, 59 RBIs. I think his with the addition of Mookie Betts into that lineup, even though they lost some pitching, and even though David Price is opting out of the 2020 season, that lineup is crazy good. And with Betts in there, the opportunity, just having to go through Betts and then all these other guys, my God, it's just crazy. You're not going to have opportunities to pitch to anybody. It's kind of like Murderer's Row. Reminds me of something like the Minnesota lineup, the Chicago lineup, the Cincinnati lineup. Now, all those lineups have been significantly beefed up. The Yankees lineup, and it's crazy good, crazy good. He's my number 3 with 59 RBIs. Number 2, from the defending world champion, Washington Nationals, young stud, Juan Soto. Okay, even though they lost Anthony Rendon, in the re-signed Kendrick, they added a bunch of complementary pieces that I think are really going to work well and make it a more balanced lineup. And I think he's going to get just as much opportunity as he did last year. He's going to be better, and I have him driving in 62 runs. He's going to get plenty of opportunities. And he's number 2. And number 1 in the National League from the Colorado Rockies, Mr. Nolan Arenado, driving in 67 runs. Yes, 67. An abbreviated season that comes out to almost 150 games. Yes, he's a stud hitter in Colorado. They still have a really good lineup. They've added some complementary pieces. Even though Ian has been opted out of the season, he's still going to get plenty of opportunities. And I can see him going on an absolute tear. And he's a stud at third base, at the hot corner. He's a stud on the plate too. So he's number 1. He's my RBI champ for 2020. I wish he was on a better team. I really do. But he's going to continue to produce for quite a while. And they've locked him up too. Smart move by the Rockies. And he's number 1. So that's my RBI list for the National League. Let me know what you think. Put some comments down below. Remember, I'm keeping it at 5. I could easily move it down to 10, but in the shortened season, I want to keep these lists short too. So sorry if I'm missing some people, but I do see offense, being pretty bloated. I see certain pitchers having ridiculous stats too. It's just the way it's going to be this year. And again, people are going to be ramping up in a shortened game season. So hopefully everybody stays healthy, produces, and it'll just make for a very exciting season and exciting playoffs. So, and who knows what's going to happen August 31st? That's the trading deadline. Who knows who's going to add who to what lineup? You know, never really know. I mean, what if Arenado gets traded to the Dodgers or something? Like, it's just the possibilities are endless. Really, they're just, ugh, yeah. So, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button and notification next to it. My next videos, I'm going to go over the batting average. I'm looking at my baseball book here. The batting average leaders for 2020, my predictions. So, hope you enjoyed it. Be safe. Talk to you guys soon.